So my name is Oriol. I come from Barcelona. I first came to London when I was 18, about 3 years ago now, to study computer science. I really was, not that into it, but I thought, whatever, I just go study that. I didn't really know what to do. So I just came into London, finished a foundation degree, and meanwhile I just started trading with you guys, started doing the program. That's when I saw that I didn't want to do computer science anymore. I was like, I'm going to go all into trading or nothing. So I just went all into trading, and here I am now. So to be honest, I always liked trading. Since I was a kid, I remember like trading in my high school in class. It was like blue chips at that moment, and I was like, I thought about trader because I bought shares of like big banks. I sold them like 3 months later, and I was like, I felt like so special. I really liked it, and I was like, testing the waters, but I had no idea what trading really is. And then I watched several documentaries about it here in London while I was doing the computer science course, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's give it a try. So I started doing it, and that's when when I joined, that's when I actually realized how trading really is, and that it's like any other job. Is like very, very tough. So there's a lot of misconceptions about trading. A lot of people, first of all, they think that brokers and traders are the same, and for me it's like not at all. Like the brokers are usually not my friends, and they usually like try to go against me, most brokers. So yeah, traders are not always like dressed in suits, as most people think, and not always in the office. Depends on if you are a day trader or swing trader. Sometimes I'm in the office, but sometimes I'm not. I'm just trading from home or from wherever I am. And if I'm traveling, I can also trade, so that's a good thing. And I used to do like day trading before. Now I moved on to swing trading, which is like more a bit like longer term trades, but not really long term. It's about 1 to 3 days maximum holding the trade, and it's much more relaxed. One thing that I understood well is that you have to have a very balanced life. So it's not about what you see in the movies of like, all the time, like, fast action, like traders is gonna do stuff all the time, like clicking all the time, like making money all the time. It's more about patience. And most of the times traders get bored a lot of times. It's like an actual boring job sometimes. And if people don't like to stare at the screens for like hours and waiting for a perfect opportunity, they shouldn't be a trader. It's Good Friday sometimes that the market closes, but I can't wait until it's Monday again just to start trading again. Also, what I like a lot is that I'm trading in the London time zone, so I can travel any place around Europe and still trade my hours. And even if I go like somewhere else, like US for example, I can still trade from the hours there, so it's fine. And the most important thing is very good money and risk management, like very, very intense money and risk management. Like risk to reward ratios, for example, like risking one and going for like 3-4 times the gain. That's very important. And the thing that I understood the better as well is psychology and discipline. So the way you are yourself is the way you are going to trade. It's like when you drive, the way you drive is the same way you are in your life, your day-to-day. So if you are like a very eager person or whatever, you're going to be the same way in the markets. So I actually had to change myself and the way I am, in order to become a better trader. I wake up not that early because market opens like quite early in London. But I don't need to wake up that early because I'm doing swing trading now, so it's more longer term. So I already placed all the trades before, usually on Sunday night or Monday. And then I just come to the office to mainly supervise the trades, check for other opportunities, but keep track on the trades. It's mostly supervising. I don't have to do anything else. I just have to let the market breathe, and that's one of the most difficult things because people think that they have to do something all the time and if not, they don't feel productive. But it's important also to like just go for a walk, and talk to your colleagues about it, or just like refresh your memory, something else. So I'd say each trader has to understand and develop their own system and what works for them. But having a program that helps you and people that help you to support that's very important as well, especially in the very first stages of the process, because you're very lost at first. You don't know what's going on, and you feel very, very scared from the markets, of the markets. You think it's all intimidating and all that, but if you have someone that's actually made it before and they tell you calm down, it's fine, this is normal, this is going to happen now and this is going to happen, and most of the times it happens, you're like much more relaxed and you just go with the process. People go to university, study a degree to become professionals, and they take 3-4 years, sometimes more, and then they're not even started. They have to start then. People start trading and they think in 2 weeks I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini. Not true. Most of the times it takes years to become a really good trader, so it's not gonna happen overnight, that's for sure. So it's important to have a very methodic system. Only 1% risk maximum, that's what I do at least, per trade. And you can make money. You can make money, especially with companies that, prop trading firms that keep doubling your money, like AudaCity, every time you reach 10%. Like now that I know how it works, they show on Instagram or whatever their accounts, and I'm like, okay, they're making like 2K, but you see their lot size and they're risking like 20% of their account. And I'm like, that's not realistic, because one day you're gonna have a bad trade, you're gonna blow like 20, 30, 40% of your account, even if you keep on like adding the loss. But it's more about consistency. It's more important than the money you make at first stages. If you're consistent over a long period of time, you're not gonna have any problem making money.